Hello,
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. So, what can I do for you today?
Actually, this is my first time I am trying Cambly, and
Okay,
it's my free trial. So I don't know that much about this.
awesome.
Whatever uh, you can.
No problem. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Another class.
Don't no no problem, ma'am. Don't bother.
All right. So, why do you want to learn English?
Uh, Actually, I am learning English because I am a teacher by profession,
Okay,
and I want to improve my speaking skill in like conversation with my students in a very proper manner,
all right.
and to increase my confidence.
Okay.
Sometimes I get stuck while speaking. I can't find the proper words or
Mhm.
sentences for how can I use in, you know, these things are happening in.
Absolutely. All right. So, with Cambly, it's to find a tutor that you are comfortable with. Uh, If you want to have free conversation, that's fantastic. There are also different courses you can go through
Yes.
um, that will build your vocabulary, expose you to different circumstances. Um, but so I will put one on the screen for you and show you. Um,
Okay.
but for just listening to your English and your needs, I would recommend free conversation.
Okay, ma'am.
Um, Let me take this one. So this is just a sample of some of the lessons available. So you'll have questions to answer.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Especially if you are a teacher,
Can you?
I might recommend
This
having
one.
free conversation because you can ask the questions that you get stuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so, um, what would you like to improve on with your English?
Actually, most of the time I don't find the
You
fragile
don't find them?
fragile verbs.
Okay.
Fragile, I'm stuck on that.
Okay.
And
Phrasal
sometimes
verbs.
I think that I'm using wrong prepositions or something.
Um, you see, you know what your mistakes are, in which case there are many tutors that will be happy to help you work on specific problems. The Cambly courses are programmed, but there are
Okay.
tutors that are prepared to work with you. I am one of those tutors. I
Mhm.
enjoy um, fixing grammar and helping with errors. Um,
Okay.
all right. So, yeah, you said phrasal verbs and prepositions. Which prepositions do you struggle with?
Most of the time I can't tell you right now because it's totally upon the conversation.
Exactly. All right. Um, so they're totally um, dependent on the conversation.
Yes, totally depend on the conversation. Who is listening,
Exactly.
he can
Uh,
identify that what mistakes I'm doing.
okay. So we can go through prepositions with you if you would like. But otherwise, in general
Okay.
conversation, we have the corrections that will take place. So it really depends on what you would like to get out of it as to how we would go about the lesson.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
And actually, I want to speak like a native.
That will come with practice.
Definitely. That's why I'm here. Actually, I want to
Okay.
improve my fluency as well as the word I'm using. I don't
Mhm.
want to speak an accent. That's my native accent. I want to use the accent in American or British accent.
That is one of the hardest things to correct is an accent.
Right, ma'am. And you, where are you from, ma'am?
So I am actually from Zimbabwe, Africa.
Okay, Zimbabwe, Africa. Okay. Harare is the capital city of Zimbabwe, I think.
Exactly right.
Right.
If
Yes.
you like cricket, you will know about Zimbabwe.
And definitely, I love cricket. I know many players of Zimbabwe.
Hmm.
I'm forgetting. I can't. I'm not able to recall the names because I have. It has been long
It has
since
been.
I have not watched any cricket match between India and Zimbabwe.
The cricket players of the 1990s are the classics. Andy
Yes,
Flower,
yes, yes.
Henry Olonga.
Andy Flower, Henry Alonga,
Mhm.
right, ma'am.
Yes.
Actually, I'm also 90s kid. That's why
Sorry.
I'm very familiar with names.
You are also?
A 90s kid.
Oh, okay. Yes, that was the best generation, if you ask me.
Right. We have seen primitive things also, right?
Yes. May I ask your age, if you don't mind me?
I am 29.
29. Okay. So you are a little bit younger than me. But yes.
Okay.
Um,
So
all right. So how long
you
have you
asked me
been?
some questions.
I was
Mhm.
going to ask how long you've been teaching for.
It has been almost 6 to 7 years. After my graduation, I started teaching. And before graduation, I was giving home tuition. In India, it is
Okay.
very, popular here. You can provide the students by visiting their home tuition. And after that, when I completed my graduation, I opened my own coaching center in the city, and
Okay.
I'm a teacher for 6 to 7 years. It has been.
Awesome. And do you enjoy teaching?
Yes, ma'am. Very much. Very much. Actually, I'm after this conversation, I'm going to take the classes.
Okay. That's wonderful. So you obviously teach in English?
Yeah, English as well as mathematics also.
Okay. So you
Academic
teach English
academic
and
class.
math.
Yes.
Okay. Cool, man. Um, so yes, to answer your question, I mean, like I said, you can try the Cambly courses, but personally, I think free conversation will suit you better.
Free conversation.
Hmm.
Okay, ma'am. So, do you find any mistake on my when I'm speaking with you?
Not too many.
Actually, I am not using very complicated sentences or complicated
Mhm.
words. Simple words I am using. I think, uh, and I want
That's
to learn
okay.
some. Mhm.
Sorry, you want to learn?
I want to improve my level on speaking. Like
Mhm,
certain words that is very,
mhm,
that is not in the regular conversation. So
mhm.
this type of words, I'm
Okay.
practicing on that, and I suddenly come to know that there is a platform Cambly.
Yes.
We can get the for the native teachers. Then I thought that this is the right uh, platform for me. I can learn. So I'm here.
Exactly.
I
No,
totally
awesome.
this is Mhm. Actually, this is my first trial class, and I am finding this very helpful.
I am glad to hear that. So try several different tutors and then you pick
Okay,
one that you enjoyed the most.
okay. Actually,
Um,
I'm enjoying right now very much because it's a very friendly conversation. I think.
I am also a teacher by nature, so it's easy to
Yes.
talk to another teacher.
Fine.
And knowing that that is your goals, you want to grow your vocabulary. We can also do some
Yes.
reading. Um, I don't know if you've ever heard of Ingu.
Ingu, can you Engu? Okay, okay. I have heard.
Ingudo.com.
I think I have installed it once upon a time. Engu.com.
Mm-hmm.
There is a I think by this name.
Yes, so you can just look at the website and choose an article that we can read together, but there's always vocabulary words. Um,
Okay,
it's also a great way to study on your own because you don't necessarily need a teacher to go through the articles.
okay, okay.
But like I said, if I know
So,
you want to increase your vocab, we can also go through some more of the advanced courses and glean words through there.
yes, yes, I exactly want that.
All right. Um, yeah,
So I
okay.
think
Any other
we have
questions?
we have left only 1 minute, I think.
Yes.
So I want to ask you, I what in which portion I have to focus much,
In which?
which area I have to focus most
Mm,
on my conversation uh, better than.
I would say we need to concentrate on growing your vocabulary, like you said, getting the bigger words out. Then, as we're doing that, we can work on grammar as the errors come up. But
Okay, ma'am.
your sentence construction is 90% right. I'm not going to play with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
very thank you. It's
awesome. Very
very
nice to meet you.
pleasure talking to you.
And
Okay,
hopefully we will see you again.
definitely, ma'am. I would love to join you again.